Hey guys, tried to do a video yesterday. Of course, now you can hear the sirens over here. Every time I start to do a video, something happens. I'm just like Mr. PIB when it comes to that. But anyway, yesterday was kind of an eventful day. Like I said, I tried to do a video yesterday. Had some issues. I won't get into all that. Yesterday was just a very annoying day. I'm sure everybody's had one here or there. I'm fixing to put this Camaro back up. It's been out since yesterday. You can see I've had some rock put in. Over there's a big pile that I haven't gotten spread out yet. Like I said, if it wasn't one thing yesterday, it was another. I took this car to a like a little local show or cruise in. They had a little swap meet. Got a few good deals, really. Sorry guys, I'm still on this, still trying to learn this GoPro Hero 10. This thing's really kind of aggravating. Like I said, I'm not real tech savvy, and this thing didn't really come with a very good set of instructions, I guess. I believe you just got to go to their website or something, kind of look over some material that they've got on there digitally. Sorry, I about run over my neighbor's dogs there. You see them, they come up here to visit me quite often. Use the bathroom and stuff and then go back home. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But trying to get this Camaro in this garage, and this gravel is extremely thick. I know I'm getting my tires just absolutely filthy, which sucks because I've washed this car twice this weekend. But it is what it is. I will get out here tomorrow once my uncle finishes up spreading these gravel and hose them down with a water hose. We need a good rain to kind of clear that dust off of those gravel. Sorry, it's kind of a tight squeeze right now in my shop with Tim Dixon's van over here, which I'm about to get done. I'm fixing to show you that here in just a second. Let me straighten this car out just a bit, and I'm going to show you what I bought at the cruise in as well. Let me hop out here and I'll show you. I think my car's a little bit crooked, but that'll be all right. No big deal, because I'll have to get it out tomorrow as well. And as usual, you'll have to excuse the mess in my garage. I've got an absolute freaking mess where I've been working on this van. This thing's been sort of a nightmare itself. Also, real quick, this GoPro Hero 10, this thing only records 8 minutes and 55-second segments for some reason. I'm not sure why, but anyways, I might have to do a part 1, part 2. They say you can join the videos together. I'm sure you can. Trying to figure that out. Anyway, here's what I got at the swap meet. I've got this dash bezel. I actually bought another one of these trucks yesterday. I'm fixing to show it to you. And it came with this little circuit board. I gave 10 bucks for both. Can't beat that. I didn't need this steering wheel. It's not perfect, but it'll work. It's just like the one that I put on mine and Primer's best old truck, Sam. So I gave 10 bucks for that. And he had this tilt steering column, which I think might have came out of a 67 to 72. I don't know. It don't have the blinker switch or the shifter rod. Of course, it's missing some components here inside of the steering column, which no big deal. I've got a lot of that stuff laying around. I gave 50 for that, so 70 bucks for all that. I couldn't pass it up. Again, like I said, I've got 2 of these trucks now. That's not a new bezel. That's one somebody's took out and replaced with a new one, but that's okay. Uh-oh, kind of hit that steering column. Glad it didn't hit the glass, but really enjoying this Camaro. Really enjoy this car. It's not a perfect car. You can see there, all that old gravel dust, man, it sucks. Right there on the back tire as well. And again, it's just dirt. I mean, I can wipe it off. It's just a little bit annoying. Matter of fact, I probably will wipe that off as soon as I get done filming this video. But really enjoying this car. It's not for sale yet, so that's a good thing. Tim Dixon's van. Got the motor in it. Got it cleaned up, painted, prettied up. New motor mounts. completely resealed the motor, cleaned it, painted it. Every gasket on it's new except for the head gaskets. We didn't break those loose. Donut gaskets, manifold gaskets, brake hoses, brake calipers, rotors, wheel bearings, master cylinder, brake booster, all new rear brake shoes, the rear hose, hardwire, wheel cylinders, everything. Been a lot of work. I had to change the transmission fluid, which was a real pain. Somebody had actually cross-threaded 2 of the bolts, so that sucks, but I got them back in. No big deal. But new power steering hoses, everything's new, guys. As far as mechanically, the transmission's not new. I think it'll be okay. The fluid looked all right in it. Again, the motor's not brand new, but it did come out of a running driving C10 that someone done an LS swap on, so should be good on it. Still got a pile of stuff here, including the radiator. I just kind of got all that piled up here, trying to get it out of my way. Hopefully everything works out. Of course, you run into snags. Maybe a radiator hose don't work. You know, anything, any little stupid thing. But got to wire it up tomorrow. Hopefully, I got to take the original intake and valve covers off the other motor, clean those up, and paint them orange, and get the intake and the valve covers on, get everything wired up, get the front assembly on, power steering pump, fan, alternator, belts, just everything. Man, it's been a lot of work on this fan. You don't really understand how much work it is until you get started. Let me show you what else I bought yesterday. Pretty proud of this. This is really probably junk in a lot of people's eyes, but this is what I like. I remember this truck back when I was young. My aunt's boyfriend had this truck. I always remembered that it sounded good. Had a big cam. It's got a set of Edelbrock Performer RPM aluminum heads on it. There's something wrong with the motor. That's why it got parked. I don't know what's going on with the motor. Really kind of a crappy old late 90s, early 2000s paint job. You can see here where they went over the Chevrolet letters with Bondo. Don't know if I'll be able to save that tailgate or find another one. I think the tailgate's all right. It doesn't have any holes in it. Just have to get out my oh Lord, my Eastwood Contour. If you've never used the Eastwood Contour, check them out. They're really cool as far as sanding one down, getting all that old Bondo out. It's got a little bit of skim right there, but you can see the metal right under it. You know, who knows what's under this paint. I don't think there's a lot that's hidden. I think that they've probably skimmed it at some point and just sprayed it. But like I said, the old truck said a long time. This is a lot better than it was when I got it. A lot cleaner. I mean, this thing was piled full of stuff. The bed was halfway up here of the cab. I mean, it was just full of crap. But still a cool old truck. Still a really good truck. It's not terrible. Like I said, somebody's put rockers in it. They're kind of pop riveted in. They cut the radio hole in the dash. That sort of sucks, but again, they make a patch panel for that. It's not the end of the world. Got some rust up here above the visors, like 90% of them do. Like I said, I don't know which one I like better, this one or the GMC. I'm kind of back and forth on which one I want to fix, but I'm hoping Mr. Primer's Best decides he's interested in one of them.